And welcome back, everybody. My name is Kato. I will be your host for the next two runs. Before we start with the next run, though, I have four donations that I would like to read out. First of all, we have the 15 euro donation saying Muramasa is one of my favorite games. Love to see it in a marathon. Donated by Mark Cameri. We have an anonymous 10 euro donation saying Rayman plus slots. We have an anonymous 10 euro donation without any comment. And we have a 4 euro donation by Brett MWXYZ saying, go on, put on the blindfold. And with that, we have met the donation for our very first run, which is coming up straight away. So, first up, the run. It's going to be Rayman, a race between Textera and kronkie10. So guys, take it away.
Right, welcome everyone. I am Textera. I'm joined here with kronkie10. He's one of the newer runners of this game. He has a sick time now. He got fast he got good really fast. So yeah,
Thanks.
it's going to be an exciting race, I think. The donation incentive, by the way, is going to be at the end of the run. It's going to be me going through the pink plant woods. So that's the first level. But that's at the end of the run. So yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Countdown. All right.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks. All right. Amazing applause. So yeah, this is Rayman for the PlayStation 1. Right off the bat, you can choose to run the game in password mode or memory card mode. Now, we chose password mode because it gives a way faster load in the start of the game. Basically, if you pick memory card, the first load of the game is 5 seconds longer. And that's the only difference with memory card and password. But yeah, we start off this run without being able to do much. All we can do is run, we can crawl, and we can do the grimace, which is pulling your tongue out. And yeah, all the other power-ups in the game will be collected from Batilla the Fairy, which is upcoming in the next screen. All right, so we did a small optimizer, which is walking on the plum. Technically, going through the vines would be faster, but because of the fish, it's faster to do the plum walk, we call it. So we don't get hit by the fish that way.
I actually filled the plum wall.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well then. All right. All right, upcoming next screen is a really cool trick. Let's see if any of us gets it. Okay, I got it.
Oh, I didn't.
So yeah, if you do it like I did, you can manipulate the plum and ride on it. And that's like a 1 second time saver, roughly. So yeah, you saw we actually take the cages. That's because we need all 102 cages to actually beat the game. Because after you get 102 cages, you will unlock the final level. So we're getting all the cages. Now you see we only get 3 out of 6 cages here. That's because we cannot get all of them yet, because we need a certain power-up to get the other ones. Well, technically, if we would re-enter the level, we would be able to get 2 more, but that's really slow. So what we do is we go get the running ability, and then we go back and clear out the forest. On this screen, the same, or I mean in this level, the same thing. We're not gonna get all the cages, because we can't yet. Well, technically you can, but it's really slow. I know Imopult is here probably, and he's like, Tex, you can get all of these cages right away. I'm like, okay. Technically you can. All right, first boss of the game. Pretty cool optimizer you can do here in the start.
I'm not gonna do it.
No?
No.
All right. So what I did there is I basically get 2 hits in a row by setting up the hit like that. You get like a damage boost, and then you're able to hit him twice. We can do that in the next boss fight as well. But yeah, we always try to hit him in a specific place, basically as high as possible, because he moves to the top in the middle. So for the last hit, we try to hit him at the top of the screen as well. So he takes less time to go off the screen. So right here is the first auto-scroller of the game. Now this auto-scroller is not like many auto-scrollers. This auto-scroller you can actually speed up by manipulating the cameras, by staying at the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen, depending on where you are. Because at some points, the screen will start moving faster, and then you want to be at the right side of the screen. And exactly the opposite you want to do when the screen is going to go slower. So right now I am hugging the right side of the screen because right there I got like a speed boost. And then after this, one more speed boost, and now we move left because the screen is moving slower now, and then back to the right. All that saves like 5 seconds-ish, roughly, in total. And this is also the only auto-scroller we can manipulate like that. Right at the end, we move a little bit to the left again. The reason for that is if we would hug the right side of the screen, we would have to wait for the screen to scroll. All right, this is another Batilla screen. Here we get the hanging power-up. Apparently, hanging in this game is a power-up. Right, so now we actually are able to move to 2 different levels. One of it is going upwards, which we are going, which is the Swamps of Forgetfulness, or we can go to Bongo Hills. The reason we go here is because after this level, we go into Mosquito Nest, and after beating Mosquito Nest, we get the ring grab ability. And we need that in order to pass a certain part of the game. So that's why we go here first. This is also the first level where we get all the cages in one go.
Yeah, we need to get all the cages to be able to beat the game.
Yep, all 102 of them. So yeah, if the host wants to say something, we have like a minute left of auto-scroller, so go ahead. Or not. All right, so quite a lot of new strats got found that are really hard to do as well. Last time this game got shown, there's been a bunch of new time savers. Because if you've been keeping up with BSG, you know that Rayman has appeared many, many times. And since the last time, there's been quite a few more optimizations, cool-looking tricks. Like, we find strats constantly. It's kind of awesome. Community is also getting larger and larger, it seems, more active. I like it. It's really awesome. All right, so here we actually put the...
I died.
Oh, damn. That's the typical screen to die. Right, so here we actually play with screens. We can actually skip a cycle by doing it this way. We are able to actually punch the plum into the water from further away as we normally would be able to. You can also buffer inputs by, if you're on a screen transition, you can hold inputs and you will do it on the first frame. Right there, I used the buffer strat as well to buffer a punch, and immediately after the cutscene of the cage, I let go of that and I do a jump punch. And then I buffer the punch and I do a jump punch right away after. Okay, I messed up there. I'm just gonna go go this way. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stand on the flower, moving downwards, and you're supposed to jump through these vines that are there slightly faster. Oh, you're gonna mess it up too? Okay. Yeah, it's Kronkie's first marathon run.
Yeah.
All right, Mosquito Nests. Once again, we're gonna manipulate a plum in a little bit. But yeah, Rayman 1 has, this is like the PlayStation version. There is a ton of different versions of this game. and all of them are like slightly different. For example, the PC version has like different cage locations, and there is an additional boss you can skip in the PC version too. Because in this version you can only skip one. Oh, I messed up Plum Skip 2.0. Damn. Oh damn, that's completely bad. Okay, hopefully you get it.
Hopefully.
So you can show off the Plum Skip 2.0. So you can manipulate the plum. If you do it right, the plum will not fall in the water like it did for me.
Got it.
Okay, nice. That's a good thing about races. If one person fails it, there is a chance the other one just gets it. There is a lot of hype in the background as well. I don't know why, but
what's going on?
No idea.
Oops.
All right, so here we are gonna manipulate cycles by jumping at specific points. We can make this jump right here. Now, for a lot of you, this seemed really normal and easy, but it's not.
Probably gonna fail it.
Nah, it's fine. You'll get it.
Let's see. Yeah, gonna wait for this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth dying over the last jump.
Nope.
Doing the first part already saves like 3 or 4 seconds, so. Here we're gonna change the camera to make this cycle of this plum I'm standing on reset. I don't think I would do the damage boost, by the way, at the end if I were you.
Nah.
I didn't do it either. Alright, so here we're gonna punch the plum. Hopefully it bounces correct. And then we can jump through the ceiling here and get on top of this. Like that. Alright, so another auto-scroller. Once again, asking the host if she has anything to say. Now is a good time.
Nothing to say.
Host. Okay, maybe not. Host is not here. Well, she's here, but she's not here.
I am here, but
okay,
I just had my headset off for 1 second.
Of course.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said there is an auto-scroller now, and you can go feel free to say stuff.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We unfortunately don't have any donations right now, but I can certainly tell you all that we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. We're currently streaming from the Esports Game Arena in Alphen aan den Rijn in the Netherlands. We're raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. All of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society. Also, did you know that BSG supports small community events as well? The upcoming months you will be seeing several events such as the Harvest Moon Marathon. These events will be streamed on our own Twitch channel, which will be twitch.tv/BSG_marathon.
Alright, thank you. So yeah, I took an unfortunate death. Don't know why, it was really dumb.
Auto-scroller death.
Yeah, it wastes a ton of time. Alright, so in this next fight, you can do the same as the one in the first boss.
Again, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, you're not gonna go for it. Well, it's kind of good to not go for it in races because, I mean, it only saves 1 second if you get it, but it loses like 7 or 8 seconds if you don't get it.
Yeah. Usually I go for it, and I was gonna do it, but I don't know.
Yeah. Safer. Alright. There we go. So on this boss fight, we're gonna actually move to the left side of the screen and the right side of the screen on purpose as well, because as soon as the mosquito flies above us, he will drop the fruit, and then his movement speed is way faster. So that's why we want to like move to the place he's gonna come from, basically. And then from these hits he's coming from up, we want to hit him as much to the top and the middle as possible. And right here, we're actually gonna skip a hit because it changes up the cycles after it, and it ends up saving like a few seconds. Oh, I should stay at the left side here. So once again, we can do a double hit here. And now I'm on 1 HP. But in the next level, we get a P in the start anyway, and a P gives you 5 HP, so it doesn't really matter how much HP you have. For this final hit, you want to hit him as soon as possible, because he just moves straight up, just like in the first boss. He doesn't go to the middle. Otherwise, we want to hit him later, so he has the quickest path to the top and the middle, diagonally. So yeah, the Tilla screen, now we get the ring grab ability, and this is where speed locking is introduced by basically just holding up or down. You can choose, but you can't use left or right, so you just have to hold up or down, and then you can lock the speed you have. So it doesn't matter how big the speed is, you can lock it by holding up or down. So we want to like jump off the rings, and then we get a really nice speed from it. All right, and that was the forest. We will return here after like 40 minutes, after the 40-minute mark-ish, like 43, 44, depending on how good the run is. All right, so this is the P I was talking about. We actually do a fizz boost here, because otherwise we wouldn't make that platform without hanging. If you just hold right there, you would hang, and we don't want to hang because we want the momentum to be able to jump on that little platform. Oh damn, messing up big time here. All right, Kronkie is gonna do a spike skip.
Oh, no, I failed.
Hopefully.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're doing it too fast now. Okay, I guess you're... dying is faster than...
dying is faster?
Yes.
Crap.
Dying is faster. Don't do it casually.
No.
Yeah. Well, at least the race is closer now. Again, okay, I was watching your screen and I died. Nice. Okay, this is starting to become pretty bad. It's fine. That's typical Rayman for you. It's very unforgiving.
There it is.
All right. So yeah, we're using invincibility frames to be able to jump through these blue spikes, but we need to make sure to jump far enough to the left of it, because otherwise we bonk against them anyway. All right, and next screen has the oldest trick in the game, which is a zip. First, it was discovered on the GBA version, and at the time it was useless. But then we discovered 2 useful applications of it in the same screen. By jumping on the platform and the rocket at the same time, we can just hold down or up. No, actually down. And we zip through the wall. And now we're hitting the checkpoint because we're going to do a dead abuse. Did you get past walls?
Yep.
Nice. All right. So yeah, as you can see, we both got like a really nice drop down without touching any of these chocolate balls. Actually, the testers of this game, Scrimpy and Gotan, they found a setup for it. And it's really nice. Okay. All right, zip number 1. And hopefully zip number 2 right here from me. Okay, good.
There we go.
You can also do this zip in a different way, is by jumping the last second and then just holding, jumping to the left a little bit and then holding down. Just before you have to hit the ceiling. Right, so here, this cage on this screen used to be not possible to get. We would have to redo this level completely because of this cage. But then a setup was found that was really hard. It was called Storm Skip. We would have to use like the tether which is like the little sparkles between the fists and the ring when you grab onto a ring. We would have to make that really big, and the bigger the tether is, the bigger your jump is, and then you could barely make it over to that cage. But then when speed locking got found, we can just hold up or down and jump off the ring and easily make it over to the cage. We can use speed locking a lot in this game, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
All right, another dead abuse coming up. Oh, you messed up something up or something?
No.
Okay. I feel like I was further behind earlier. Okay, we're actually at like almost the exact same part. It's pretty cool. All right, another unintended skip here, which will use invincibility frames again. We're gonna get hit, and then we're gonna jump through the spikes with the invincibility frames. And now we're gonna dead abuse. The casual way of getting that cage is going on these chocolate balls all the way to the right. And then there is a fairy that makes you small Rayman. And then with the fairy, you jump back to the left. And then you can go at the bottom through like a set of walls. And then you get a cloud up. And then you get the cage like that, which is really slow. The only time you see that is in damageless runs. Because in this game, we have a lot of categories we do, and one of them is damageless, which is going through the game without taking a single hit or dying. And only one person has done that so far, and that was on the PC version. Shoutouts to Mr. R, if he's in the chat. He is the only one that in the world that has done a complete Rayman playthrough without taking a single hit or death. I've done a few attempts of that, and I've gotten hit 5 times. All right, we're getting closer to a really big skip in the game, but it's frame perfect to do.
Yeah.
It's called Allegro Clip. Basically, a clip means 2 perfect inputs in a row, basically. When the horizontal platform meets a diagonal platform, on that edge of it, like right as it starts being diagonal, you can clip. By pressing left or right, and the next frame has to be down. And if you do it at the right time, you will clip through any platform, basically. And it looks really cool, but on this next screen, we can only do it at one specific part for some reason. Because all the other, like diagonal into horizontal platforms, they won't allow you to, for some reason. So we can only do it at one specific point. And yeah, let's see if any of us gets it.
Would be hype.
Yeah. Like imagine we both getting it. That would be insane. It saves 16 seconds, but it takes about 3 to 4 seconds to set up. And setting it up, failing it, moving on, wastes 19 seconds versus getting it first try.
Failed it.
I got it.
Damn.
I actually got it.
Nice, dude.
Okay. Insane. All right. So yeah, now you see how much that saves. Because, yeah, it's actually insane.
Oops.
All right, Allegro clip in a marathon run. I like it. It's because RDV is here.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to RDV, the clip master. He has taught me. All right, and that was screen 1. Does your PB has Allegro clip as well, right, or not?
No, it doesn't.
Not anymore. Your previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I failed this clip.
All right, so now there is another way to clip is by spamming R1 while holding down.
Maybe I'll get that.
It's called the God clip, but it's really hard. Yeah, it would be really cool if you got that. All right, and one of the hardest screens is coming up in the run, in the start of the run. It's called Allegro Screen 3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the damage boost in the start.
I didn't get God clip.
You didn't?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so how you can get this cage as well is these eyes shoot a lightning at you and you can get hit. And that pushes you up far enough to be able to get the cage, but I've decided to just take it easy and not go for it. Damn. All right. Pretty awesome looking strat coming up. Hopefully one of us can do it at least.
I'm scared of attempting it.
I can imagine. Oh, maybe. Ah, okay, I almost got it. It was really close. Okay, now I need to... Okay. All right. So, if I did it a little bit better, I would have gotten through that section without having to, you know, without slowing down. All right. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a very unfortunate death. Damn, okay. Very unfortunate. The strat looks really cool, though, and it saves a couple seconds.
Actually gonna take the checkpoint.
Yeah, why not? All right, another Batilla screen here. I was gonna say the last Batilla, but it's not. There is one more after this. This time we get helicopter hair. Basically, if we are in the air and press the jump button again, we use the helicopter. Now we can use the helicopter on a speed lock as well, and like get a really fast helicopter that way. Like if we get a lot of speed and we helicopter and we hold up, we move like even further than we would normally without holding up or down. Someone's playing Jenga.
That was a really slow screen 3 for me.
Yeah, it can be really unforgiving, that screen. All right, so in this level, we are not grabbing any cages. The reason for that is because it's faster to grab them when we have the running ability. Because this ring here, technically we cannot hit it. Like there is a way to grab it like we are now without having that extra power up by doing a super jump. But in the speedrun, it's not really worth it. Also, I just realized I don't have the HP to get damage boosted by Mr. Stone here.
Same.
So yeah, normally what we would do after the Stone chase, like right here, hello, this is Mr. Stone. He is a boss in not the next level, but the one after that. He's doing a chase section right here, and at some point, we would be able to just hold up or down and get hit by him. And if we get hit and we hold up, so speed lock, we would get a lot of speed from it. And we would do it right here. But now I have to just wait until he crosses me, because yeah, it loses 1 HP, so we can't really do it. I guess you won't be able to do it either, like you said. All right, conveniently we get a life here though, and immediately I'm gonna take damage again. The reason for that is I'm gonna set up a dead abuse in the next level. Also a really cool trick here. Okay, nice. If you time your... Uh-oh. Okay. Damn.
Rip.
I just wasted a lot of time. Okay, this is not going well. Damn. All right, now the race is closer again, at least.
At least it's a close race.
Yeah. Damn. Well, maybe I can do the trick again. Damn, that was really bad. Looks like it's gonna be hard to get the estimate, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's also really hard to play this game and commentate at the same time. Oh, you messed up too?
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Oh, you took the damage boost without being able to.
Well,
or
I
something.
was not gonna do it, but I went too early.
Oh, I could have done the damage boost now actually, but I forgot. Okay. All right, whatever. Let's do this again. Okay, at least we got this trick again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the longer you press the jump button, the higher Rayman jumps. And if you do like a literal tap, you jump the least high. And if you do that on the last cloud, I guess you won't make it, which is kind of annoying. Oh damn, stuff's happening right there.
Stuff's happening.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, this is the damage boost I was talking about. So we took damage on purpose. Normally, I wasn't supposed to kill that hunter, but yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. So we just set up our HP so we would get the cage and then do a dead abuse. And that's faster than grabbing the cage and moving all the way back to the left. Now here, there is actually 2 ensigns on this screen. And this is obviously the fastest one by just dropping down.
Why? The speed locks aren't working. I just hold up, but he loses the speed. That's weird.
Don't know. Maybe just do it normal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah. Alright, so here I move to the right to spawn this cage right here. In this game, there is a lot of weird triggers. And when you play this casually, you probably had a really bad time finding all the cages. It's really hard to find them all without like a guide or anything. Yeah, casually this game is really hard, but the speedrun is actually like the speedrun. There is not much RNG in this game. So, and all the cycles are based on screen cycles. So if you play the exact same every time, the cycles will be the same as well, which makes this a kind of fun speedrun because yeah, there is barely any RNG in it. That's the fun thing about it. Nice. Okay. At least I got a little optimizer here. Saves like a second doing it that way.
Well, that was a slow screen.
Damn. Oh, damn. I thought normally you should duck there to not get hit by his pistol, but I ducked so late that I just hit the checkpoint, apparently, or the end sign. I still have to get used to these monitors because I play on a... Oh, God. I play on a CRT at home, and there's slightly more input delay on this. So everything I do is like a little, later than I'm supposed to. That's why I didn't get the crawl earlier. All right, so here we are setting up another dead abuse. Conveniently, there's a P there because we can do another damage boost here. And then we take the checkpoint. We just spawned the cage, by the way, by dropping down on that cloud. We spawned the cage, and now we're gonna go grab it. And on the way, I'm trying to get damage. And now when I only have 1 HP left, I can just proceed to die. And we're back at the checkpoint. Also, if you get hit by a moving sprite and you hold down, you will skip the animation of dying, and that saves another half a second, which is what we tried to do there. Okay, I could go for the fragment skip, but I'm not going to. If you're really fast here, you can skip this fragment I just passed. Also, a really recent strat is the 99 things strat. Okay, and I'm already gonna screw it up because I forgot the cage. Okay, okay, I'm memeing it up here. Where is the cloud? Hello? Okay, damn. All right, so I don't think I'll be able to do the 99 things strat again, but I'll just explain it anyway. First of all, let's not die. Okay, that was extremely close. So basically, in like 7 or 8 levels from now, we want to have like a specific amount of things to be able to refill our HP by getting 100 things, and then we get like 5 HP again. And it starts right in the previous level by we want to avoid as many things as possible to be able to do it. And we need to try to do that without losing time, but I already took like 8 extra things, so I'm not gonna get it. So I'm not gonna even bother try to skip more things. Also, this screen is really hard to do fast.
Yeah, it's one of my least favorites.
Yeah, you get hit a lot. And if you get hit a lot, you get hit even more.
And then you die.
Basically, yeah. If you're really fast there, like I did, you can skip the cycle there and avoid getting hit twice. It's really tight, though. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, okay. That's exactly what I mean. Like, your momentum... Like, if you get hit, your momentum is kind of weird, and yeah, you have to, like, adjust. Okay. Let's grab some extra health here. So yeah, this is like an infinite helicopter power that we only have for 2 screens right here, and then we lose it, and then we get it one more time in the run. Which is in Pencil Pentathlon. Which is Picture City. Picture City is really hard. All right, another auto-scroller. It doesn't matter how quick you cut these ropes, because the water at the bottom moves down at the same speed every time. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Also, a really cool way, like the reason we can do this cage right here in a really cool way is that damage, like the dead abuse in the last level. We did that, and if you die, you lose your fist power-up as well. And it's nice because of that, we have a slow fist, and with that slow fist, we can get this cage in a really cool way. By charging our fists and then jumping down, and the fist works like a boomerang, so it follows us. So on the way back, it hits the cage. And if you have a fast fist, the fist will move back towards you way faster, and it will not hit the cage. So that's another like really cool time saver, made possible just by the dead abuse in the last level. Right, there is 2 really long auto-scrollers here. If the host has anything to say, this is a good time.
Host is asleep again.
Yeah. All right, so after this level is called Mr. Stone Peaks. We get the last Padilla screen, and we also get the running power-up then. And yeah, we are 36 minutes into the game, and we are just about to get the running power-up, which will change the pace nicely in this. Finally, we will be able to speedrun. If you're interested in this game, by the way, don't get demotivated by how hard casually it is. Just pull through to it, just keep going, and join the Discord. Ask any questions you want. We are a really nice community, in my opinion. We like to help new runners. You can ask as many questions if you want. We are there to help. It's a really awesome game and a really awesome community.
Yep.
This is called a fist boost I just did. We did a couple already in the run. Basically, if there are slippery platforms, we can abuse the fact we can charge our fists. And if we charge our fist, we get a really nice momentum in the opposite direction. So that's what we try to do here as well. And we do it actually jumping over certain triggers of these lava balls. Normally, there is a lava ball that spawns on all these small platforms. But by doing that fist boost strat, I have enough speed to jump over the trigger. And yeah, we can get through that section really fast that way. Okay, I'm gonna wait here to not take a hit. Right, so this fight was really slow when we first did it. but you can speed it up really nicely by doing damage boost hits. Basically, he drops these lava balls from the sky and you can jump into it. And if you do that, you land on the ball and you can get another jump out of it, which is really nice. And it's really easy. This is one of those strats that look hard, but it's ridiculously easy. All you do is jump twice. That's it. Nothing else to it. And then, yeah, if we wait really long here, we can hit this middle thing twice. There is a set time between the first and the second hit right there. And yeah, if you wait long enough, you can get another hit off. And with this one, yeah, we can also jump on the rock that moves like in a Z downwards. By timing the jump nicely, we can jump on it and get another jump off of it to hit the middle thing. Because you need to be high enough to hit the middle thing. Like by just jumping and punching, you won't be high enough to hit it. Alright, and that was Mr. Stone Peaks. This is also where we can't do Grimace anymore because this Batilla screen will give us the running ability, and it was on the same button the Grimace is. So now the circle key is the running ability only. The only version of Rayman where you can do Grimace after this point is the Atari Jaguar, because the Grimace key is on a different button there. Alright, so now is the revisits. We will go back and get all the cages we missed and skipped earlier, and we will also finish Bandland, which has 2 levels we haven't even been in. How's your running, or how's your run going?
It's going decent right now.
Since the chokes, and I mean, yeah, okay. Oh. I'm actually kind of annoyed I failed the 99 things try. It would have been nice to show off, but oh well. Also, this jump is really hard when you first start doing it. Like, there is living proof right here because I failed it. Nice. It's actually ridiculous. Oh my god, okay. I'm failing it constantly now. It is ridiculous. But yeah, even grabbing this ring requires really precise hovering and punching. I think that is why it is way easier to do this in the PC version. Also, I need to be careful here. Okay. We get this cage and then we dead abuse and then we move out on the exit sign. I also have to be careful with my life count, apparently. Because if I die one more time, I will go into the continue screen and that wastes another like 5-6 seconds or something. So now we enter Gong Heights. This is a level we haven't been to yet. And it's like way faster to do it when you have the running ability, obviously. It's not like you need the running ability for these levels, it's just way faster to do so. Well, normally I should be able to get a life from things anyway, and I should be good on lives, I think. Damn it. Alright, sometimes you see me helicopter just before hitting a cloud, and that is actually, I don't know why it works, but if you helicopter just before hitting a cloud, you get really nice height from the jump afterwards for some reason. Alright, another auto-scroller. I'm gonna try and contact the host one more time. Alright, nice. She's here.
Hello.
She's actually here.
I'm here.
Nice. Alright. Auto-scroller, so feel free to talk about anything you have to
Okay,
say.
we currently do have 2 donations. We have a €3 donation from 863 and we have a €10 donation from Eugenie saying, "It's been decades since I played the game myself. Nice to see a speedrun of it. You're doing great."
Thank you.
Thanks.
So
Yeah.
with that, time for more? Or
Yeah,
you're,
sure, go
yeah?
ahead.
Okay, great. In that case, I would tell you all that you can consider using your free monthly Twitch Prime subscription right here on the ESA channel. You will get access to both the ESA and the BSG emotes, and you get to support both the events. Also, stay updated with our events by following us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle BSG Marathon. Get a behind-the-scenes look of the event and stay up to date with the latest news on our marathons, events, and more.
Thank you. All right, really hard level as well, this one. It starts off with a pretty crazy lightning boost. See if I can get it. Should be good. Okay. So yeah, we manipulate the lightning, basically. And then the lightning, if we jump into it, we get enough height to be able to jump on that cloud by that damage boost. But doing it this way, we need to do a clip. We are required to do this clip here. I got it first try though, so that's nice. If you do the lightning boosts, you have to do the clip basically. Otherwise, it's not worth doing this route. I'm gonna hit continue screen actually, because I need the data views in the start here. I mean at the end. Oh, what the? Okay, that was weird. All right. So we did another clip there. Skips like 10 seconds-ish, that clip I just did. Otherwise, you have to go all the way around towards the right. One more cool trick here. Oh, and I'm not gonna get it because I jumped too late. Nice, okay. So this level introduces us to speed storage. Now, speed locking and speed storage is 2 different things. Basically, the speed we just got from jumping off this ring, we have this right now, stored. And it's also stored on the world map, believe it or not. So we can just exit out the level, and we can move to a level. And if we don't make Rayman roll, and we jump off of the first or last few pixels of an event, which is any non-normal platform, we can use the speed we set up on the ring. So I'm doing a neutral jump here, and then a running jump off of the last few frames. And then you saw I got like a speed boost, and that was the speed I set up on the rings earlier. It's really cool how this works. And now we're just gonna dead abuse. And then we can just hit the end sign after getting all the cages here. We hit the end sign and we move to the next forest level. There used to be a strat called plum skip to be able to get these cages fast without using speed storage, but I'm really glad we don't have to do that anymore. I'm talking about like years ago though. Struggling with the clip?
Yeah, got it down.
Alright, dropping down here, getting this cage, and then one more forest level. And then we actually go to Picture City. Alright, so this is also the level that I will do blindfolded, or I will attempt to do blindfolded at the end of the run. And it might look easy, but it's not, because there's a lot of water like you can see, a lot of water planes. And there's not many audio cues. All right, all the cages collected. And now we just move to Picture City. One more screen though. Now, this speed fist we're gonna get is important. And the reason for that is in the third screen of the next level. That is when it gets important. It may sound strange, but basically there is 3 stages of speed fists. So if you have a slow fist, if you take one speed fist, you can take it 2 more times to have the maximum power up. And after grabbing it twice, the third one will not increase the distance anymore, only the speed you get from it. And to do the unintended cage grab, we need a stage 2 fist to be able to get a cage from really far away that is normally unintended. And we're gonna do that on the third screen of this level. Now, this first screen is really hard. And it's really hard to, get through it without dying. So if we die, we have to re-enter the level to get our speed fist back. Because for some reason, if you exit and re-enter, you have the fist you had originally entering the screen. Now, this dead abuse was on purpose, though, because it's way faster than moving all the way back. But if I die now, I will have to re-enter again to get the speed fist back, basically. Also, a manipulation here. We can actually skip a cycle if we're really fast like that. And then we move to the left a little bit to be able to change that pencil cycle right there. And now the hardest part. Okay. And then we get the cage. And then we can hang on this ledge and go through the platform moving up. All right, that was a really good screen. All right, nice. Right, so it was really important to not die. This second screen is kind of easy, though, to get past it without dying. So we have a stage 2 fist. Now, this next cage, we can grab it, but humanly possible only 50% of the times. Because for some reason, you need to hit that cage on an odd frame. And since we are not robots, we cannot time 1 frame inputs. So yeah, we basically just have to be lucky and hope that you hit on an odd frame. So that is why we call it the 50-50, because it's humanly 50% chance you get it. Now the TAS gets it right away, obviously. And also, fun fact, in the Japanese version of PlayStation 1 Rayman, the cage is 1 pixel to the left, so it will be 100% of the times you get it. So I just got lucky. I got it first try. So yeah, that cage, 50% chance to get it on the American version. But on the Japanese version, it is 1 frame extra to the left, like I said, so you get it all the time. Now, the reason we don't do Japanese in speedruns is because it has insanely long loads for some reason. Also, it has a few more differences than that. But mainly, the loads are way longer. I don't know why. It's kind of weird as well, how Japanese would have longer loads. It doesn't really make much sense. But there is some version exclusive tricks in the Japanese version as well that saves time. But because of the loads, it's still, not worth it. Also in the Japanese version, the Patilla screens, all like 5 of them, they are way faster. All right, so this thing you probably missed it. The ones that don't play this game. There was a thing right there, and that one I would have grabbed with the 99 thing strat. And then I would have gotten 5 HP at this point. And the part I just took a little safe on those yin-yang balls, I would have done really risky and tried to, get through it as fast as I can. All right, so this is Viking Mama boss fight. On this boss fight, potentially, it's not gonna happen though, we can soft lock the game. And there's nothing we can do to get out of it. Because the reason we can even soft lock the game there is because we are able to do unintended hits on her. When she's up in the air, we can jump into her and get a damage boost and be high enough to hit her from there. First, we need to get through this pirate section though. So yeah, we enter this fight with 4 HP. We can do 3 damage boost hits on this fight. And then we have 1 HP, which sets us up nicely for the next level. So here we can jump up and get an additional hit in. It's really nice. She still has a hitbox when she's up in the air. And we can do it again right here. I think like every one of these saves like 10 seconds.
50-50 first try.
Nice. Yeah, so did I.
Nice.
So here, look at these hitboxes right here. Like on the PC version, this actually hits you. But on the PlayStation version, it doesn't. By just holding down. Alright, so this is where we could potentially soft lock. It's not gonna happen though. But she's in the air and you're not supposed to hit her here. So if you hit her at the wrong time, it will soft lock the game. So if you hit her a bit earlier or a bit later than what I just did, you will soft lock the game. Because the game doesn't expect you to hit her at that point. Alright. Pencil pentathlon. I guess I'm doing the dead abuse. I have way too many things. Normally I would do this part different. Damn. Also another fact about the fist. If you punch and it hits a wall on the way back, it will not hit anything anymore. So that's why I didn't hit the cage. That's why the fist went through the cage. Because I hit the wall at the left side. And after that, yeah, it doesn't do any more damage. Oh. Alright, small optimizer here by getting a dead abuse, or a damage boost, I mean. Alright, so another really cool thing you can do in this game is any speed you get, if you hold up or down, no, I think it has to be up, I don't know. And you, oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Okay, that is actually annoying. I can't even test it now. But yeah, I should have gotten a lot of speed here. And if you hold up and you jump the frame you hit the ground, you will jump up and maintain your speed. And the TAS uses this all the time, but it's really hard for humans to time it. So for us, it's not, you know, it doesn't really create any strats we can use from it. But that's why the TAS is really impressive as well, because of that. Like, the TAS uses it all the time. Recommend watching the TAS. It's a really nice watch. Like, at some places, the TAS goes so fast. Basically, if there is a wall and you can go from the left side of the wall to the right side of the wall, within one frame, you go through the wall. By moving really fast, by like insanely fast. And the TAS does that as well, by just getting insane amounts of speed, and then you can just go through walls. So here, hitboxes are weird again. If we put ourselves into the wall, we can, yeah, get through without getting hit. If we're really fast, we can get past this anti-tomb without getting hit, which I thought. Kind of tight cycle to get. Also doing speed locks as much as I can there by holding up. Basically, if you do the infinite helicopter sections, there's always a few frames where you move the fastest, and the goal is to hold up on that frame. And then you, yeah.
Yeah, I did not soft lock the game.
You did not. Nice. Alright, so here there is a screen full of bouncy platforms. But we can go through it in a pretty cool way. like that. If you screw it up though, you move all the way to the top. Really tough screen, casually. Here, you are supposed to just hold right while walking. If you run right, you will get too much speed and you will get by the pencils. That's why I slowed down there. Oh, it's this platform. I punched too fast. So once again, I'm walking to the right and just holding right here. And this is the leap of faith. By jumping and helicoptering at a specific point, you can get all the way to the end sign like I just did. Now it's time for Space Mama's Crater. A really tough level in the speedrun. Really, really tough level. Also, just because I'm gonna try the super jump here, which is basically there's these little like erasers, right? And there is like bouncy platforms as well. And if you hold up on the right frame, you can get a lot of height from it. And if you hold X as well, which is jump, you get even more height from it. And you conveniently, there is a bouncy platform, and above that there is a little hole you can get in. Yeah, I don't know why the hole is there, but the hole makes it possible to do the super jump. All right, let's see. I guess I'll try it a few times just to show it off. Oh, I got it there, but too bad I couldn't. Okay, whatever, you saw it. I got it there, and there was a hole there. I could have jumped in between that hole. And then I would have been there. If you do it first try, you get a few seconds. Oh, okay, interesting. I punched the wrong way. Classic mistake in this game. A lot of people have that issue.
Yeah.
It is when you want to punch and then turn right away, and accidentally you do it in the opposite direction and you turn before you punch. Happens a lot. But yeah. If it happens in the later levels, there is like levels with a pit underneath you, and if it happens there, you die from it, and it's really, really unfortunate when it does. All right. This screen has a trick named Stormer Skip. Because this screen is stormy, and that's why we called it Stormer Skip. Okay, there you go.
Punching the wrong way again.
Yeah, punching the wrong way again. Oh, I almost got it. Okay, so you overshoot the ring to get a really big tether, and then you get, and then basically, you punch and jump at the same time. Well, not at the same time. You slightly delay the jump, and then the fist actually touches the ring again, and you can get another jump input from it. And that makes you able to get up there. All right, we will be able to do another speed storage strat at the end of the screen too. At the end of the screen, we're gonna set up speed storage, and then we're gonna use it on the next screen right away. Convenient refill here on the HP, because I was 1 HP. Very nice placement. Alright, so here I'm gonna drop down in between this, and then I'm just gonna hold right while holding right without run. Because if we hold run here, we have too much speed. We don't want to have too much speed. So now we're gonna jump, neutral jump on the sharpener, and then jump on the last few frames, and then we use the speed we stored by jumping off the, or running off the slippery platform rather. Okay, really cool strat here, but I can't do it sadly because I don't have my thing set up. So I'll just have to do it casually. Okay. Like, there's a really cool strat here you can do that saves like 4 to 5 seconds, depending on how good you are. Basically, if I would have done that 99 thing strat I was talking about earlier, I would have had almost no things coming into this level. I mean, the previous level. Okay. This is a hard strat as well that I just went for. I don't know if it's worth in marathons, honestly. Okay. But yeah, I would have had a different thing count, and I would have been able to refill my HP here. But since I am on lower amount of things now, I won't be able to do it. All right, so this fight is pretty hard as well to do correctly. Basically, there is a way to get double hits on her here. And the way double hits work is basically you hit her, and then you move to the opposite side of her, and that makes her spin around. And because she spins around, her iframes of getting hit run out, and you can hit her again. And we will do that right here on this 5th hit right here. So we're gonna get hit, then we hit her, and then we move to the opposite way, and then she spins around, and then we can hit her again like that. So it's actually really cool how the developers made her iframes like just barely enough normally. So yeah, because she spins around, it runs out earlier. It's really awesome how it works. We can do that 2 more times. You're trying Stormer Skip?
Yeah, I'm messing it up.
Yeah, it's a kind of hard trick. Stormer Skip saves 8 seconds when you get it first try.
Alright, I give up.
So yeah, this is how you do it without Stormer Skip. It only, like, yeah, it saves 8 seconds when you get the first try. It's not a huge time saver. So yeah, here I'm gonna hit her again. I'm gonna hit her and then move her to the opposite direction. And then I can get another double hit right here. And now for this last one, it is overlooked by the developers. Normally she fires 1 beam at you, but the hit she's gonna do after this, no, not after this. I'm gonna hit her 1 more time, and the one after that, she actually fires 2 beams at you after you hit her. And those 2 beams are long enough as well to make her run out of iframes, and you can do another hit because of it. Oh, I have to be careful though, because I'm on 1 HP. Alright, so this hit we can do damageless, and we should do damageless because we're almost dead. So we're gonna hit her, and then we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna jump up and hit her like that. It's actually really precise timing as well to get this, and we got it. So because she fires 2 beams, her iframes run out, and we can hit her again. Alright, and that was Space Mama. Oh, I'm moving to the save point for some reason. Or to the password point, because we're playing on password. Alright, so another dead abuse in the start here. We're gonna grab this ring from really far away, and then use a speed lock. And then grab this cage, die, and we get back. And that saves time over just running back. Right, pretty cool tether boost we can do here. Hopefully we don't screw it up. Looks good. Okay, nice. Another pretty cool one here. Nice. You gonna do the 3-second save?
I think I am.
Ooh. Okay, you got it though. You got it. Nice. That's a really risky strat that Kronkie just did as well.
Yep.
Great. Solid first screen for me.
I'm gonna have risky boss fight actually. I should have refilled my health.
True. Yeah, you had 90 things. I think that would have been possible. Alright, so here we have to drop down on the platform that has no thing. And there is a cage here. There's also a secret life here if you jump down. If you need it, you can grab it. Alright, Another damage boost strat we can do here. Damage boosting like that. I know it may seem really risky because I'm on 1 HP there for a split second, but the iframes are pretty long lasting, so you have to be kind of slow to mess that up. Alright, so here we're gonna face left because we're gonna do a screen cycle trick. Basically, there's a cloud that despawns, and if we wait at the left side here and go right the last second, we can make this cloud. So the second cloud is the one we have to jump on really fast, like that. See how fast it despawned? Alright. Another hover to get a higher jump on the cloud. Then a damage boost to get through here. And then we're gonna wait. And if we wait long enough, we despawn this platform moving down like that. That was a really solid CP for me. CP means Crystal Palace, which is the level name of the level I just did. Alright, Ida Joe's. This is the only downtime you get in the run, which is 40 seconds roughly. I don't know why, but the only version that has a different section here is the Atari Jaguar version. In the Atari Jaguar version, it's pretty funny. It has an end sign to the left and it has a next sign to the right. So all you do on that screen is run right and you go to the next screen. I don't know why, but there you go. Alright, so this is a dark screen. Conveniently, the only dark screen in the game as well. After this screen, it's not dark anymore. Now, there is a really cool ROM hack that was made. It turns the whole game into this. It's really cool.
I still need to play that.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty cool. It's really hard too. Alright, so that was this level. No more dark screen now. Oh, what the? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, now I have to do this section without losing HP, which is really hard. As you can see, there is spikes all over the place, but we did it. That's good. Alright, now conveniently we get a P here. That is one of the hardest parts to get through in a damageless run. One of the hardest parts. The hitboxes are really big of these spikes. Oh damn, I need to overshoot this ring here. Because this ring jump is really hard too. Like doing it casually there, the rings are really unforgiving. Oh, okay. I wanted to grab the cage from as far as possible, but that didn't end up well. I'm gonna try a clip here. Oh wow, first try, lol. Okay. That was kinda nice. Oh, I could have done another damage boost here, but I forgot. I was so hyped about the clip that I forgot. Nice. So yeah, once again, a clip there is pressing left, and the next frame you press down on that specific part. And here we spawn the cage. Basically, we use the boomerang effect again. We punch, and then we spawn the cage, and then we get it like that. But yeah, that clip, if you get it first try, it saves like 4 or 5 seconds-ish, I think. It's kind of nice. Here we jump and helicopter to jump over a trigger of enemies spawning. So if I didn't jump there, 2 really annoying enemies would have spawned, but we can just jump over the trigger. And then here there is a secret life if you jump over this spiky ball. Alright, and this is starting to be like a tradition in Rayman speedrunners. Basically, because we have a lot of downtime here, because we're just standing on this alien platform, we like duck to the music. It's pretty sick. Also this, is another easier way to get past this section. Like, you don't die as long as you hang on it and jump up straightly up. Or like completely up. And don't jump right at all.
I died.
Where? Oh, at the end of CP2. Damn. All right. Another speed lock there. You can skip the second ring like that. And then we're about to move to the final screen of this level. One more cage though. By jumping to the left here, we spawn another cage right there. Okay, you got it this time.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That was really lucky. Damn. All right, so here we're gonna take a damage boost as well. And then we're gonna jump and then hover to this next ball. And then once again, we're gonna punch left and then run right. And then we grab the cage like that. And then one more damage here. We're gonna jump on this hammer. And then we're gonna run and jump to this ball right here. It's really close though, the timing. Like, I was like on the leftmost pixel of it right there. Damn. All right. Second last level of the game. This one has another boss fight, which can be skipped in the PC version because there is an end sign there. So basically in the PC version, just like in Mr. Sax, you get all the cages and then you hit the end sign. You can do that in PC too, but there is no end sign in this version. Another cool speed lock here, right there. And then more speed locks there. And yeah, as you can see, if you are speed locking and you hold jump and punch when you hit the ring, you actually maintain the speed. Okay, that was kind of lucky. Grabbed it from so far away. Now we're gonna do an intentional damage boost, and then in the iframes, we can jump over to the right. One more cage. Oh, I tried to do something new. Of course, okay, I'm never doing that again. I tried to do something new I never done before.
That's never a good idea.
Yeah, I know. But it looked so easy, but I just need to figure out the timing, I guess. Okay, whatever. Right. Let's pretend that didn't happen. This jump is also kind of hard to get on top of that red platform. Now we are on the Scops boss fight. We can make him start faster by running closer to him and hitting him. Also, this disc I have right now doesn't have music here, sadly. I have like 5 Rayman discs or something, and all of them have like issues. Also, we can make Scops move faster to the right by hitting him. Shoturu found that, I think. He's also the one that made a tutorial of this game. But yeah, if he's on the edge and you hit him, even though it doesn't do any damage, he moves to the right faster. Otherwise, he like stands and waits there for a bit. Right. End sign soon, and then we can actually get damage on him. And the way we do damage on him is not by just punching him, but he hits like blue balls at us, or like spears, whatever, and we can actually redirect them by punching like that. And that's how you do damage to him. As you can see, like just normally hitting him doesn't do any damage. That's why we have to redirect his hits. Ooh, that was a nice hit. And then for the last hit, he's not gonna throw his claw anymore. He's just gonna go at us twice in a row. Just gonna move closer now, and then there we go. I just realized that if I move to the left, I hear it in the right ear, and if I move to the right, I hear it in the left ear. Nice. Also, these little cutscenes, by the way, you can mash X, and they will actually be done faster for some reason. All of these similar type of cutscenes can be like skipped that way by just mashing X. Right, the last level. After getting 102 cages, like we did, we can enter this level. And this is called Candy Chateau. Everything is made out of candy, basically. And there is really annoying lava pits there. They make the screen kind of hard. Also now there is Dark Rayman chasing us, doing exactly what we do. There is a way to despawn him by jumping over the trigger, actually. But you have to, it wastes a few seconds doing that. Alright, and then there is one more kind of tough trick. Oh, damn, the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic. I was really close to dying there, too.
Oh no. What am I doing?
Also, these clouds are like moving up and down slightly. If you're really unlucky and you jump just as a cloud is on the top of their height, you will not make that jump. And that happens sometimes. And Dark Rayman is like right behind you. So you would have to jump down and try to avoid him. Right, on this next screen, Mr. Dark hits at us, and as soon as the thing hits us, right becomes left, and left becomes right. So right now I'm holding left, and now I'm holding right again. And that is Clown Skip, by the way. Basically, you get hit by him, and that pushes you up high enough to grab the edge, even though it's not necessarily needed to get it on the damage boost. You can also, by doing like a double frame perfect jump or something, or it's really close to frame perfect, I think, you can grab the edge without using the clown. Alright, another instance of speed storage right here. We can jump over Mr. Dark for like because of the speed storage. Really cool. Show that off. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Okay. So yeah, normally you should not jump there and you like go on the slippery platform. Alright. Seems like it's gonna be just underestimate for me. Damn. Rough run. At least the second half of the run was pretty good outside of that death. But the first half of the run was a disaster. Alright, so time coming up for me in about a minute and a half from now. Alright, so on this phase, you could theoretically hit him 4 times in one cycle, but it's really hard to do that, and I'm just gonna stick to 3. And then 2 for the last part. And then here, after this, Time is coming up pretty soon, by the way, like 20 or 30 seconds. You can actually get multiple hits in a row as long as there's 58 frames in between each hit. So if I hit him, I have to hit him and then 58 frames again to get a double hit. One person, Imultant, in the chat has done 8 hits in a row without using, you know, cheats or whatever. There was one at least. Okay, time coming up. 2 more hits. And time.
Nice.
Oh, rough start for sure.
Yeah.
Very rough start. Alright, I guess before I do the blindfolded, I'll just wait for you to finish, I think.
Oh, cool. Not gonna take that long anymore.
Yeah, Kronkie has like 4.5 minutes to go-ish.
Mm-hmm. Overestimate.
Hype. Well, it's fine. Like, a lot of people went underestimate, like Sniper Wave over there. And we got a world record as the first run as well. Well, 11 minutes is still quite a lot. Imagine being 11 minutes under our estimate. That would be an easy world record. Yeah, world record for this game is 1:18:31 RTA. Done on a 90K console. Like every PS2 console has like a model number, and a 90K has the fastest loads. Like there is also like 70K models and stuff, and that's like 10 seconds worse on loads. Something around that. And then there is, yeah, the 77K model has like 10 seconds longer loads. And then there is the 70K model, and that one actually has some lag at certain parts. So that one is even slower. So if you want to do, like, start speedrunning this game, ideally you want to have a 90K. And you don't want to play the PAL version, like the European version, because that one is really slow. That one loses about 15 to 20 seconds. Because it runs at 50 Hertz instead of 60 Hertz. That's why the American version is way better. Not only is it slower in Hertz, and is it slower in movement speed, but also you're not able to do all the tricks in the PAL version. If anyone remembers Mr. Stone fight, where we like jumped into the boulders that he dropped down, and we got another jump from it, that is not possible in the PAL version. Alright, so Kronkie got to the clown skip as well.
Nice.
1 HP left though. Gotta be careful with the clown. Oh, you do like a jump punch there. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes you get over the clown a bit more easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you jump over the clown without a punch, you need to like hover at the top of your jump, otherwise you get hit by him by being too low. Don't try it.
No, no.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I accidentally did that. I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah. Like, if you wanna play it really risky, you could have gone for it. Yeah, the Mr. Dark jump I did. Oh, you jumped as well. Nice. Yeah, I did that too on accident.
Oh, lol.
Yeah. I don't know why. And you probably don't know why either.
Oh.
It's the marathon.
All right.
Right, so once again, you can find our Discord if you are interested in running this game. You can find it over at the speedrun.com channel, the Rayman one, and there is at the left side there is a Discord invite link. You can play this game on emulator, it is allowed, although we kind of limit it to 1, basically. It's called RetroArch, and we make you put the game speed on 4 times. The reason we do that is because the emulator is actually standard way faster in loads compared to console. So that's why we limit the emulators to lower load speeds and make it like almost the same as console, but still a bit slower. So you have advantages playing the console version, but it's not that much. It's like, depending on if you have a 77K or a 90K model, it's about 10 to 15 seconds-ish that it's faster because of loads.
Do I still beat Jamie?
I'm not sure. What is his PB?
Don't remember.
Shoutouts to the Rayman community, by the way.
Yep.
I'm sure one of them is watching, for sure. Probably a lot of them are watching. You will notice it if someone plays Rayman casually, we like bomb them and like watch them. I don't know if many communities do that, but we are one community that does it. And if there's a new runner, we get so hyped. Basically, that's how it goes. Oh, there we go. Double hit at the end.
One.
That was time
Cool.
for Kronkie.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, though. It was a blast. And I'll be back tomorrow for the first run, Klonoa. See you guys there.
Thank you, Tex, for those great attempts. It was really impressive to see. Right now, we are going to be setting up for our next run, which will be Super Mario 3D Land Any % by RDV versus the World. In the meantime, I would like to let you know that in regards to our Goat Sim run of tomorrow, Penguin versus Goat bidding war, currently Penguin is ahead by €10. So if you want to make sure that Goat wins,